Is sugar killing us? Ah! Hello YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. I am Alan. Welcome to The Real Fit. And first of all, I would appreciate it if you were to subscribe to my channel, give the video a thumbs up because it really helps me out. And today's topic on my third episode of my new weight loss series is, does sugar kill you? Is this killing us? I'm going to go into the reasons why it's not. And I'm going to eat a little bit on the way because I can, just to prove the fact it ain't going to kill me. What is sugar? Sugar is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates is the most essential and vital nutrient for the human body. As an energy factor, it supplies energy to the body and to the mind too. It is the most efficient source of energy for the mind. Scientific research has proven that the body and the mind processes carbohydrates as an energy source fastest into the bloodstream and to supply energy rather than fat. So does that not in some way say that carbohydrates is a better fuel source to choose over fat? Because the body is optimal at changing carbohydrates into energy. So does that tell you something, that carbs is like important? Yeah. So obviously the carbs and sugars within things like sweet things like the M&Ms I'm munching on here, I'm gonna have another one to prove the point. Sugars in these obviously refined sugars, don't get me wrong, but there's still no evidence that proves the fact that these contribute to things like cancer and such forth like that. If you eat too much of anything, guys, it turns detrimental for you. You have too much saturated fat in your diet, and clog up your arteries, have heart problems. Eating too much fruit can be very calorie dense, and the vitamins and nutrients in fruit can eventually turn toxic because you're having so much of it. So you got to understand the fact that too much of anything is bad for you. It seems like as society, we don't live in moderation anymore. People don't have this stuff like once or twice a week. People have it every night. Is this a serving size for one person? No, this is like a sharing bag. So technically there's 10 servings in this container, so this should last you, if you were to have a serving a day, 10 days obviously. But we don't do that, do we? No one looks at the back of these and looks at the calories of the macro breakdown, for example. And people just, nom. And more than likely, when you go to the cinema, the whole bag goes, or within 2 days it goes, because you just keep nibbling and nibbling and nibbling. These bags aren't made for the consumption of one person to be shared or put into portion sizes and spread out evenly. So if you're having one of these a day, are you increasing your chances of getting diabetes and heart disease and such forth? Yeah, because you're eating too damn much. Simple as that. If you were to go to the shop and buy like a small bar, or the actual like small portion of these, which is probably a 1 or 2 serving sizes, if you were to have that, that would be as near it as detrimental, obviously. Be living more in moderation, understand what's in the food you eat. The minute you start understanding what's in the food you eat and how high in calories and sugar they are, you then begin to understand the fact you're eating too much, and you begin to start to slowly bring down your portion size and eating it less often, still eating it like I'm eating now. I allow myself foods like this, but not all the darn time. Go on to the other subject of the fact that we're blaming someone else. If you have an exam at school, right, and you fail the test, we just go and blame the pen because you used the pen when you were like filling out the test, so it's the pen's fault, innit? No. Same with this. You're choosing to eat all the sugar that you're eating, which is leading to weight gain, which is leading to your health issues. Not the sugar's fault, is it? It's your fault. You're eating too much of it. Stop looking for someone else to blame, because it's you. And the minute you start educating yourself about I keep harping on about this because I'm so passionate about it. The minute you start educating yourself on the things you're putting in here, your level of understanding will go from here to here. You'll start to know how many calories you're eating, what's in the foods you're eating, and start to make better decisions, still having foods such as this here and there, but just not all the time. It's not really that hard, is it? So is sugar killing us? Is it balls? You're killing yourselves because you're eating too much of it. That's the issue. Not the sugar. Things like government girls, like putting a sugar tax on it, ain't gonna resolve anything. Because that's not the issue. The issue is us. The issue is the people that are buying this and fueling it down. They need educating on better foods, what's in the foods they're eating and how to make better choices and how to live more of a balanced lifestyle rather than just going all in one night. The minute you start doing that and living in moderation, you'll start to see changes. You probably lose weight. But stop looking for the easy way out and going like, it's just sugar's killing us, isn't it? That's the issue, not me. Because it's so much easier to blame someone else than what it is to blame yourself and be accountable. There's people also that are like, oh, I can't lose weight. Or they're not willing to use an app like MyFitnessPal, which takes, I've proven on my Instagram, if you haven't followed me, alan.therealfit, it takes 20 seconds to look at the foods you eat and start to look what's in what you're eating. And those people that are like, oh, I can't lose weight, I don't have the time. Everyone has time. Make fucking time. Load MyFitnessPal for free, look at what the hell you're eating, start to educate yourself on food and start eating less and starting to build your knowledge base on what nutrition is, what's more important, or still keep making an excuse of the fact, oh, I can't do it. Not you can't do it, you're lazy and you won't do it. It's as simple as that. If you really want to lose weight, if you really want to change your life and be healthy and live until you're the age of 90 without any health implications, then you're going to take that 20 seconds to download MyFitnessPal, start logging the crappy foods that you're eating and start eating less of it. I'm not saying you can't eat any of it, just not all the freaking time, which 10 to 20 years ago when I was younger, we didn't do all the time. My parents wouldn't let me have a McDonald's. We had one maybe once a week. If I was lucky, they'd take me to Wimpy maybe once a week. As a treat, a takeaway was a treat. Sweets were a treat. They weren't all the time. They're a treat, a treat. You have it occasionally, not all the time. And now it's so readily available, it's so easy, and people are like, oh, it costs less to buy this food. Bullshit, yeah? So, conclusion of the video, sugar is not killing us. Sugar is perfectly fine. Carbohydrates are very important for the body. Get your carbs in. Stop restricting, because the chances are when you start restricting, you're going to crave and you're going to want some. Just think of portion size differences. Just buy the smaller bags. This was bought for me from a client in America. I love coffee. She bought me coffee M&Ms. Am I going to eat the whole bag in a day? No. Am I going to probably have a handful a day? More than likely, which is more than likely the serving size ain't going to kill me. I'm dieting at the moment. That'll be perfectly fine. I'll be accountable for it. You can do exactly the same. When you're buying sugar, go to a shop, don't buy the family size bar. Buy the normal size bar for like £1.20. Yeah, you may be saving more money if you to buy the bigger bar, but if you get a big bar home, more than likely you're going to smash the whole of it, aren't you? Let's be sensible here. Same with this. You buy a bag like that, you're probably going to smash the whole thing. Whereas if you buy the smaller bag, if and when you want it, great. People say that if they have it at home, they're going to eat it. So don't buy it. If you know for a fact you're going to go and buy a big bag of crisps or all the sweets in the world because it's at home, you're going to eat it, don't buy it. It's as simple as that. Just because you haven't bought it doesn't mean you're never going to eat any. Just have any when you feel like it. When you're at work today and you've got a break, you're walking past Spar, for example, and you see a bag there, go and buy the small bag and have it. And then you're happy. While they're restricting for 3 or 4 weeks, then eventually you cave in and you get some, and then because you miss eating that food so much, you're going to cave in and eat it, and go back to square one. And you'd be like, oh, I just ate all that food. When, if you go back in time when you have that craving and you wanted that food, you bought a small bag and had it, 120 calories, you're accountable for it on MyFitnessPal, still lost weight, still had your craving. We're doing good, we're building consistent results. I'm building a lifestyle change within your nutrition and educating you. Happy days. Now, I get some people have bad relationships with food, and some people as a coping mechanism will have things like sugary foods, which is, if that's your coping mechanism, then we need to look at a change in that, because you're not going to change until you tackle that and change it yourself. And then that could be going to see a counsellor, just go and give it an issue up here, or it could be your self-realisation and changing your mindset, because chances are you're feeling down, depressed, in the lumps because you're overweight or whatever your issue may be. You have your food, you have your treat, you have your bag of M&Ms, which is like 10 minutes in the mouth, you feel amazing and it tastes great and you feel great for 10 minutes, but then 5 minutes later, you're going to start to feel big, sluggish. You're going to come in a complete circle, because you're going to come back to feeling exactly as you were the first time. Then you're going to be thinking about having some more sugar or something to make you feel good again, but then you're going to go in that circle again. And you're going to keep going in that circle up until you're ready to make a lifestyle change and be like, no, I'm not going to start giving into sugar and stuff to make myself feel better about myself. I'm going to start tackling the issue at the root. And the minute you start doing that, you will start making positive changes going forwards. So I don't want to hop on too much. This is like I said, my episode 3 of my series so far. Please do give the video a thumbs up. Throw your comments down below. Tell me what you think about the video, and also tell me what you'd like to see more of. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good summer so far. It's starting to get a bit sunnier now. So summer's on the way, can't wait. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.